House Greyjoy descends from the Grey King, a legendary figure from the Age of Heroes. The Greyjoys became the Lord Paramounts of the Iron Islands during the Targaryens' conquest. After Aegon the Conqueror extinguished House Hoar, he allowed the Ironborn to choose who would have lordship over them. They chose Lord Greyjoy in his line. The Greyjoys have ruled ever since from their formidable castle of Pyke. The Ironborn, however, did lose the Riverlands, which were granted to House Tully and their descendants. Now stuck on their dismal homeland of the Iron Islands and contained by the King's peace, the Greyjoys have kept to themselves distant from the other great houses of Westeros, rarely taking part in events on the mainland, which they call the Greenlands. At various times throughout the course of history, the Greyjoys have tried to return to their old ways and ancient practices of raiding across the western coastline. 6 years after holding aloof during Robert's Rebellion, Lord Balon Greyjoy led his own rebellion against the Iron Throne, declaring himself King of the Iron Islands. He was defeated, his fleet burned, and his two oldest sons, Roderick and Maron, were slain during the war. His last son, Theon, was given as a hostage and ward to Lord Eddard Stark of Winterfell, and he again swore fealty to House Baratheon of King's Landing. Since their revolt, the Greyjoys have been as isolated as ever. With Theon living in the Greylands, Lord Balon has raised his only daughter as his heir. Balon Greyjoy has 3 brothers. One, known as the Crow's Eye, has been exiled from the Iron Islands. Another is the Lord Captain of the Iron Fleet, who had to kill his own wife to retain his honour when the Crow's Eye raped her. The cause, in the first place, for his exile. Since then, the Crow's Eye has sailed around the world aboard his ship, Silence, reaving and pillaging, unwelcome in the Isles, while Balon still lives. Another brother, known as the Damp Hair, has been changed by his experience of washing overboard during the Battle of Fair Isle, and became a priest of the Drowned God. The one thing to keep in mind when dealing with the Greyjoys is that you really shouldn't trust a house whose motto is pretty much, "We'll steal your shit."